Following Sima Shi's death, power was transferred to his younger brother, Sima Zhao. During this transition, the remaining Wei loyalists used the opportunity to seek their revenge. The Emperor of Wei, Cao Mao, demanded that Sima Zhao remain within Xucheng. It was part of a plan to strip Sima Zhao of his authority over the military. Surprisingly, Sima Zhao obeyed the command and remained within the city. For he was not yet ready to take on the duties and obligations of a ruler. Now that Wei had seized authority, Shu would surely move as well. Having learned of Sima Shi's death, Jiang Wei decided to undertake yet another invasion. Hearing this news, Deng Ai, Zhang Hui, and their allies yearned for Sima Zhao to again take the reins. For only with the help of the Sima clan had Wei ever managed to successfully repel an invading Shu army. Even the Emperor of Wei was unable to ignore this fact, and he allowed Sima Zhao to return to Luoyang. Released from confinement, Sima Zhao immediately set out with his troops to meet Jiang Wei's forces at Tao Shui. At last, he was finally prepared to deal with the expectations that his father, brother, and his allies had placed upon him.
It should have been Zhuge Dan leading this battle. I'm sure the Emperor would have found him much easier to manage as well. But I could never serve beneath a guy like that.
So, you mean to say you appreciate serving beneath me?
I wouldn't go that far. You were stuck in Xucheng all that time. If we hadn't done something about it. You really owe us one.
I know.
I overheard Lady Yuanji muttering to herself the other day. She said something about not being able to go on without, and then I couldn't hear any more. I wonder who she meant. Lord Zhonghui should be a fine warrior in time. Everyone says he has the talent. But his personality attracts a lot of enemies. I only hope he survives.
That Zhang Hui. He said to me there's no point in reading that book. You're not smart enough to understand it. If I see him again, I'll rip out his smart little tongue.
We have been waiting for you, my lord. We need you in order to beat Shu.
Lord Chen Tai is a rising star. They say he may be the next strategist of this army.
That Jiang Wei came sniffing around as soon as he heard of your brother's death.
I hear one of the enemy's officers has a flower growing out of his head. Is that true?
The people have chosen you, my lord. Even if Zhuge Dan claims victory here, it will still feel like a loss to him. The soldiers respect you, my lord, because you respect their lives.
Lord Deng Ai had faith that you would return, my lord. He was delighted when he heard the news.
That Xiahou Ba is tenacious. I thought he'd never make it. But he's back, and he's better than ever.
Everybody is happy to see you back, my lord. You saw through Zheng Wei's strategies and turned back the Shu forces. I don't know of anybody else that could do that.
I can see that I'm going to have to take matters more seriously from now on. Very well. Leave it to me. What are the battle conditions like?
The enemy vanguard is approaching at incredible speed. They are nearly ready to overtake our units on the front lines. However, their main unit has not yet begun to march. It must still be making the necessary preparations.
I see. We should set our plan in motion before they begin to move.
In that case, you should attack from the center, while Lord Zhonghui and I attack from the east.
That sounds good to me. Everybody, it is time to begin our advance! Let's get this started then, shall we? We'll march through the center and take out their main force.
It's the enemy!
Looks like I fell for their trap. I hate it when they do that.
Fight me now, for glory!
Okay, let's get this thing started. Try and stop me. Okay, let's get this thing started. Try and stop me.
We must retreat. This is not the end.
That was almost too easy.
Lord Zhonghui and Lady Wang Yuanji are already advancing to the east. We must keep up. The enemy is led by Xiahou Ba and other famed officers. We must stop them before they do any damage. The skill you displayed on the battlefield inspires us all to carry out our duty. The fog is compromising our vision. We must proceed with caution.
This is to our advantage. The enemy will never see us coming.
You are right, my lord. We should strike before the fog lifts.
So you are my next opponent. I'll crush you like all of the others.
Try and stop me!
I shall return. Remember that. For yours is the first head I shall see.
That was almost too easy.
A true warrior indeed. You will carry our honor across the land.
This cliff looks scalable. We may be able to sneak up on the enemy this way.
Who's that? Enemy troops?
Just as you foresaw, my lord, the enemy has been thrown into chaos. Now is our chance.
Come on, Dung-Eye!
Where did you come from?
Try and stop me!
I cannot afford to die in battle. I shall withdraw for now.
That was almost too easy.
Try and stop me!
To retreat is not necessarily to lose.
This place belongs to us now.
We have the upper hand. It is time to finish this off.
Fight me now, for glory!
Try and stop me! Try and stop
Come
me!
on. It'll take more than that to surprise me. Using the fog as cover. Oldest trick in the book. Okay.
Try and stop me!
Although I may be adept at fleeing a battle, that doesn't mean I'm proud of it.
This place belongs to us now.
I should have seen this coming.
Try and stop me!
Until next time, when I can return stronger.
That was almost too easy.
To retreat is not necessarily to lose.
This place belongs to us now.
The fog is lifting. Their remaining forces have no choice but to withdraw. Your decisiveness and courage have won the day.
Yes, it's been very successful. Now, move up our front line for me, will you?
Yes, my lord. I will give the order.
Return. Remember that. For yours is the first head I shall seek.
That was almost too easy.
Fight me now for glory.
Try and stop me.
Great warrior.
Serious this time.
The skill you displayed on the battlefield inspires us all to carry out our duty.
My lord, our forces have been halted by enemy arrow fire.
We cannot abandon them. My lord, we must go to their aid.
Fight me now for glory.
Thank you, my lord. I knew having you on the battlefield was a good idea. The central enemy forces have already been defeated, I see. You are a useful man to have around. You are quite the tactician. Your performance out there was simply an effort to get me fired up out there, no?
Fire attack. Just what you'd expect from Zhang Wei.
You believe your wits are a match for mine?
Stand your ground and face me.
Qiang have arrived to aid the Wu army.
The Qiang? This'll make things a lot tougher.
To retreat is not necessarily to lose.
That was almost too easy.
It's nice to see you taking this seriously, my lord.
I've discovered my own weakness. I must work harder to overcome it.
That was almost too easy.
Try and stop me!
Impressive. Your efforts out there make me feel like I'm young again.
The skill you displayed on the battlefield inspires us all to carry out our duty.
You believe your wits are a match for mine?
It seems I underestimated you, Zhao. This battle is not over yet.
Try and stop me!
This is not over! I will never surrender!
You still don't get it, do you? You can't win. It's a waste of time. That was almost too easy. That's that, then.
You were most magnificent out there, my lord.
Not that we'd expect anything less.
Lord Sima Zhao! Hooray! Lord Sima Zhao! Hooray!
My lord, you have earned this trust. And now, there is no one else for you to lean on anymore.
I know. I'm ready. But you'll have to let me complain sometimes.
Isn't there something else you should say first?